Hello, it's Isaac. It's the 1st of Feb, I think. It's not the 1st of Feb today, but it's gonna be when this goes out. We're on a -2 win streak. Things have not been going too hot as of late. And I'm here to remedy that as best I can. What's been going wrong? Well, I've been trying to do Hush a lot is the first problem. I would say that the secondary component of this, of this situation, hold on, look at that. Uh-oh. The secondary component to this situation that is causing some problems would be that I have been playing a lot of Kayn, who apparently I'm not that good with. So I thought I would play a character that I've got a little more playtime in, like Judas, who I like a lot. And hopefully that'll yield some better results. I think that what would definitely help is not getting items like the Cursed Eye in our first room. Maybe like not getting champion bosses on the first floor as well. So far this is kind of a dud run. What am I going for? We could go for literally anything this run, because we've only done like 2 stamps on Judas's post-it. So, you know, we've got a lot of options. We could make this an easy run, a difficult run. But that's also part of why I've gone for it, is because I think it's quite a flexible one that I think has quite a high chance to yield a win, which sort of egotistically I could use right now. We've gone from, like, you know, an incredible win streak to another incredible win streak to you know, now a loss streak at the end of the month. And I wanna get into month number 2, you know, feeling a little bit hotter than this. I've just realized we did have to leave 2 bombs behind on the last floor, which is a shame, but these things happen. That's gone between. Very nice. I haven't been doing much since we last spoke. I had work today. I'm somehow miraculously on week 3, I think now, of being somewhat sick. And, you know, I'm not terrible. I haven't been, like, you know, apocalyptically bad for a while now, but still notably not, you know, my usual self. Oh, come on. Which is frustrating to say the least. What is wrong with me? I don't know. I just, throughout the day, for the last however long, I've started getting really, like, phlegmy, I guess. And, like, you know, my nose gets all blocked up and my throat gets all blocked up and I can't breathe so well. So, you know, it's a pain. It's frustrating. It is, you know, I think maybe that's a little bit tiring as well, because then I stop breathing so well and it like wears me out maybe. Do I feel like something really bad is happening to me? This is pretty nice. Do I feel like something really bad is happening? No, not really. I'm just, you know, the end result is that I'm tired a lot, which is a shame. But, like, not the end of the world. I'm not gonna bother with that right now, actually. I was gonna go blow up the tinted rock back there, but I'll wait a moment. Other than that, I have a rice cooker coming today in the mail, which I'm very excited about. Excuse me. I've been thinking about getting a rice cooker for a very, very long time now, and it's finally coming to pass, and I'm excited. I have not historically put much thought into cooking my rice. I historically have not cooked very much rice. Every now and then, and I mean, I ate quite a bit of rice last year, but I don't, you know, I would honestly say it's probably, like, less than the average amount. I'm just gonna keep going, I'm full send. I would say less than the average person does. I've just never eaten that much rice. I don't know. But I'm looking to change that, especially as I get more into, like, Korean dishes, like I've been talking about for the last month. You know, thing like I wanted to make bibimbap, or I wanted to have some accompaniments for, you know, the chicken that I've been making, and so on and so forth. It's just something that has continued. You can burn the guy. That's news to me. Let's blow you up. And then we'll take this. And for 2 coins, we will take a heart. And then we'll fight the boss. This is a nice, easy boss, which I'm grateful for. Okay. Fuck. There we go. Squeezy's pretty good. And then we can try and bag a couple more soul hearts from earlier on the floor. We've got 1 for sure in this big room. Anyway, wake up a little bit, man. You're excited about this rice cooker. Talk about that, you know? No. I'll tell you what, one thing I am excited to make is, I was gonna try and make some, is it, onigiri? The, like rice balls? Those look good, man. Okay, well, hold on. I need some water. My mouth is bone dry. Yeah, I'm excited to make onigiri. Oh, by the way, I'm back. I saw someone make them with tuna, and so that's like tuna on the inside with the rice all around the outside, and using their hands to create that sort of like it's like a triangular cube almost. It's a bit weird. When you like you can clasp your hands around it and you create almost like a cube, but it has triangle faces rather than square. I don't really know how to describe it. But it looked delicious. A lot of soy sauce and stuff on there. I bought a bottle of soy sauce and I've just not had a lot of opportunity to use it. And I'm very excited to get more opportunities to use it, just with some more exciting recipes that, you know, I maybe previously would not have considered. And when I say recipes I would have previously not considered, I mean like, you know, I mean, growing up, I don't think I can think of many, like, you know, particularly out there recipes that I had made for me as a kid that kind of inspired me in a culinary manner. I think a lot of the highlights were like fajitas and like, you know, a lot of the like typical UK dishes that like made me hate food, like shepherd's pie, cottage pie, roast dinners, like some really depressing stuff. Oh, roast dinners are amazing. What are you talking about? Yeah, like when they're made better. But I don't know. The big pitfall for me growing up with roast dinners was always chicken. It was just never the way I liked it. And I realized as I grew up, it was just quite dry, and it's not the end all be all problem with chicken, but it's what I find is very easy to do with roast chicken, which is make it quite dry, and I think a lot of people do. Which, you know, I'm not throwing a tantrum about. I'm not going to give anyone hate for, but I am going to, you know, maintain that until I got a lot older and I was cooking chicken for myself, that I didn't, you know, was pretty confident that I didn't like it at all. It was part of the reason why I had such an easy time going vegetarian when I did. But I now, since then, have started cooking chicken for myself, and I've realized that it's actually kind of delicious when you do it the way you like it. In my case, I quite like fried chicken, so I'll fry it for myself, and I'll be quite careful and thorough about it, and it comes out very nice and juicy. Which, you know, is always a good time. As for, like, dishes that would have rice in, I don't know, like, curries is where my mind goes immediately. A lot of Asian, like, a lot of, like Japanese and Korean dishes, which I'm excited to get into. I think that I'm more than anything when it comes to cooking, I am excited by the prospect of making food a little more exciting for myself. Like, the idea of just cooking the stuff that I was eating as a kid is not very exciting to me. But the thought of, like, making stuff that I've never had before for myself, that is exciting. Huge. That's like the first time we've ever hit an angel deal, the first time we could. Tears up, Bible is added to the pools, soul hearts, sure. I mean, I'm not going to turn down the rosary. And then we get this for the bonus to angel rune chance. Some higher luck would be really nice since we have Ghost Pepper. I should note, objectives for this run, tentatively, Hush. I am still on the Hush hype. I'm just gonna go down, man. Full send. I'm tentatively looking to do Hush, as I have been of late. Am I confident that we'll do it? I honestly couldn't say. I was confident we'd do it on the Kain run, and then we picked up 9 lives and it all went to shit. So anything can happen is the lesson I've learned. Don't judge a book by its cover. You can really stand to glean a lot from an Isaac run. It's shown me my hubris. It's shown me sometimes I can be a little bit too confident, a little bit too cocky, perhaps. And I know not to do that anymore. I know to be level-headed and humble in all things, including the Binding of Isaac. And so now I remain tentatively uncertain as to whether or not we will be getting a dub, especially against Hush this run. Another Angel deal here would be kind of huge. Sorry, I'm like a little fried today. Hence my like talking quite a bit about being sick right at the top of the episode. It's coming back in style at the moment, which is pretty cool, and I appreciate greatly. But I don't know. I think we're reaching the point now, and I've never been sick for so long that this has had to be of concern for me. But we're reaching the point where I'm starting to think that I'm just gonna have to like brute force it, and just start like doing stuff that I don't want to do because I'm sick, even though I'm sick. Oh my god. I'll take it for book 1. And then we'll do this. Just because. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I'm still sick. I'll be fine though. I'm just gonna have to start like going for runs and stuff again. And just kind of, I think, forcing myself to enter, you know, a new state of mind. More angel rooms appear? Sure thing. Little Gish, why not? And honestly, I've got little business here already. I think we go down and we see if we can bag a boss rush item. Right now, this run is like a little bit cracked. Like, we're in a really good position. More luck would be huge. I don't know where we're gonna get more luck from, but, like, we could use it for sure. To just get more pops of our Poison Tears and our Ghost Pepper. Because I think that's doing a lot of work for us at the moment. Okay, well, I mean, we can get into the meat of the matter now that I've like run dry on those sort of on the small talk. Last night I streamed Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I'll tell you what, I thought that game was going to be really bad. It was, from what I played, fine, not great, but you know, not like as apocalyptically terrible as I thought it would be. I was playing for about 3 hours, and the amount of time that I actually spent playing a video game was considerably less than 3 hours. There was a lot of, like, cutscene, and not a lot got said in these cutscenes. It was very boring. Maybe we go in there to see if we can bag some more keys? Ow. It was very slow and very boring at the beginning. Yeah, let's do it. Aha. Sure. This is a bad idea. Okay, I ended up just losing 2 keys for that. I should have not played the chest. Sure. We're in a situation because right now we do not have enough keys to open everything in the Hush level, which we want to do. They're like pretty good. How we're going to address this, I do not know. opening shops is not the answer because it's just going to be a key for the most part. Maybe if we can... There's no secret room there, which is a shame. Yeah, I'm not too sure, if I'm honest with you. I want to find the skull. Does the skull not appear until you've unlocked the... I feel like this was a thing. The skull won't appear until you've unlocked a certain thing. I'm not 100% sure. Not in here, not in here, not in there, not in here. I'm gonna drink some water while I make this little search. Do you hear that little plish plash? That was Oshawott, dude. The gameplay of the game, yeah, there's no full card here, okay. The gameplay of the game was like, you know, it was alright. It was fine. I didn't get to do too much of it to really give a full in-depth review. I'm gonna do some more tonight. The game plan, as decided by myself and chat, is we're going to just play for like an hour or so, see how we get on. That's kind of huge. We have not been down with Judas. So I think we'll take the negative just in case. Hello. And then with our Seraphim transformation, we'll also fight you. What does the Seraphim transformation do? I need to check that. I bet it gives us something that we don't need, like flight or blue hearts. Thank you very much. I'm very happy to receive this. We can check boss rush. Brother Bobby, not interested. Hey, listen, not interested. Although we could tick boss rush off of our post-it. At 17 minutes. At 15 minutes. I think we can do it. Let's do it. Fuck it. Best case scenario, we get both boss rush and hush cleared off, as long as this works out for us. And worst case scenario, I think we at least get boss rush ticked off. I feel like we shouldn't really be able to lose this. But, you know, in the event that I do, I apologize. Our damage feels good enough to be able to do it, though. Especially with the Ghost Pepper. Excuse me? But yeah, it was just how long the dialogue kept going on for. They just wouldn't shut up, ever. It was really grim. And, like, none of it was interesting. I didn't feel like I learned anything from any of it. There was some really silly design choices that were in the realm of, like, the kinds of stuff that they do in Animal Crossing that, you know, transcends being delightful or charming into just straight annoying and, like, a bit nonsensical. Like, well, like, counterintuitive. There was a section where one of the characters introduced me to crafting and was like, hi, this is how you craft. Come over here to this bench. This is a crafting bench. This is where you craft. You have to come back here to do some crafting if you need to. And then within 5 minutes of that, I walked into a spider. Within 5 minutes of that, they then hand me a crafting kit and say, hey, you have a crafting kit now, so you can craft wherever you want. So what's the point of the crafting bench? Why have you've just fabricated an additional cutscene to show me a crafting bench, to introduce me to crafting, to then give me a crafting kit and make me watch a cutscene about getting the crafting kit on top of the crafting bench. You could have just given me the crafting kit in the first place and just saved me a cutscene. You could have explained crafting then. It would have just made more sense. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. I will be honest. After about an hour and 45 minutes, I did just start mashing A and stop reading all of the dialogue. So they might have said some really important stuff that I missed. I don't know. I got really bored. I just wanted to train my Pokemon. The combat is fun. At least like a little bit. Like, you know, it's fun in that it's Pokemon combat, but you can run your guy around and the abilities look really cool. So it's kind of hard to criticize at that point. Because, like, Pokemon combat is fun. Otherwise, it wouldn't be so prolific. but like, it's just, you know, it doesn't feel like they did too much to create something like unique and exciting. It's just another Pokemon game, but you can run your guy around. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more juice. I don't know what that juice would have been, but you know, something. I'm not a game designer, okay? I'm just a gamer. I have lost a lot of the blue hearts that we had, but I think it's for a good cause, if I'm honest. Does this stack? I don't even know if the book stacks. I've just been using it a lot. It doesn't feel like it is. Actually, we have 17 damage. It totally stacks. It definitely stacks. If it doesn't stack, then this book is cracked, because it means I just whipped 17 damage out of nowhere. Judas's Shadow, very nice. Chemical Peel, very nice. An Eternal Heart, I like. We leave. We did that in 4 minutes. We are well on our way to Hush. This feels like we might be onto a winner here, I'll be honest with you. No, as long as we don't get any, what was that? As long as we don't get any 9 lives shenanigans, we should be okay. Mom's Pearl? No, I want the luck effects more. Ooh. Very cool. Why are they homing in like that? That's kind of sick. I'm not, like, my ghost pepper shots are just tracking to enemies. I'm not actually firing in that direction. I'm sure there's a good reason that I'm missing, but I'm a noob, so for now, we just have to accept that I have no idea. Ooh, my goodness. I need more keys, though. What if I don't get any keys from the chests? That's going to be a problem. Oh, well. I did get 2 keys back. Okay, well, I mean, it was worth rolling for, what did we get, like a Soul Heart? Am I gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna keep tentatively playing, like I said, I'm gonna keep tentatively playing Pokemon Arceus, and then see what yields after an hour or two. And if it's still boring, then we'll move on to play some, like, Mario 64 or something. It's a shame, because I'm quite desperate for, like, new games to play. I am pretty conscious about, like, pigeonholing myself into just being, like, a shitty Mario 64 speedrunner. Because, I mean, I'm sure as shit not a good one. And, oh my god. I'm honestly, like, I'm not that worried about HP right now. Considering how we were performing yesterday against Hush. Which is to say, like, we lost, but it was because we only had 1 heart. I feel pretty good about this. Like, to beat Hush with, even if we lose all our blue hearts, to beat him with 5 hearts still seems relatively easy to me, to a guy like me. Anyway. Yeah, I don't want to just pigeonhole myself into playing, like, the same one game. I know I've had a few people subscribe, probably for the Mario 64 speedruns, and then come back, see that I'm playing something else. Or not subscribe, but follow on Twitch for the Mario 64 speedruns. See that I was playing something else when they arrive next, and kind of been a bit like, whatever. I'm interested in Mario, I'm not interested in this guy. Which, fair enough. Power to you, but that's exactly what I'm trying to avoid. So I don't want to just keep playing the same game over and over. Also, it's just not great for the mental. I don't generally play the same game over and over unless it's The Binding of Isaac. So, you know, I'm just kind of keen to spend my time doing something else. But like all the good releases are like coming up, you know? I was asking friends about what games were out or what games were coming up, and the answer was generally Elden Ring is coming out in like a month, and then Arceus is out now. So I was like, alright, guess I'll play Arceus. And that's proving to be like a little bit of a letdown. But I won't get too bogged down in it. I'm going to remain optimistic that Elden Ring is somehow going to be like the most poggers game of all time. And leave it at that. Booster pack. Duplicate your keys is huge. Double duplicate your keys is exactly what I needed. Don't need that. Don't need that. Do need that. I think we have Hush more or less on lock right now. This is a very Hushable run. I'm far more confident now than I was yesterday. I'm as confident as I was with that Samson run. I mean, look at this. I mean, none of this is... We're not going to be this strong in the Hush fight, because that's Contagion popping off right there. Which isn't going to do anything in the Hush fight, because he's, like, one huge guy. But the Ghost Pepper is going to be kind of huge. The... What was I going to say? The Poison Touch, maybe? I'd say it's unlikely that the Poison Touch is going to help. That's my bad. I wasn't really paying... Oh, no. Okay. Oh, this is upsetting. Okay. I'm going to have to hold on to this. I don't want this to be a loss, but we could unlock the Lost. So, we're going to hold on to it for the minute. We may have to sacrifice ourselves. No, because I want to unlock the alt path. I'm not doing it. It's the first of the month. We owe ourselves a win after the negative streak we've been having. We can hunt trinkets another time. We can, like, go and, you know, buy all of the, like, mom's purse and things like that. We can get another Lost Poster. We can't get another, you know, glorious Hushable run like this. We can, but, like, it's not as manifestable. We're at the whims of the world for that. I'm gonna drink some more water. I am fucked up today. This is easily the most water that I've consumed in a single episode of Isaac so far. I don't know what's come over me. I'm incredibly thirsty today. Maybe this is a good sign though. Maybe if I drink all of this water as a result of being thirsty, I will feel better. Maybe it's dehydration. Hard to say. I'll say this much actually. So moving on from, like, keeping on the topic of just talking about, like, my content and stuff. I've had one of my shorts start popping off a little bit. It's not going, like, viral, but it is popping off, like, considerably more than any of my other videos, which is good. I like when that happens. It means that, like, albeit quite slowly, the subscriber number goes up and things like that. So, like, if you are watching this and you're new to the channel and you came here from the short, then thank you for coming. Also, thank you for sticking it out so long through this video, because I understand it's not that good. I'm pretty sleepy. It's not, you know, it's not the laundry episode. I kind of went hard in the paint for that one. I had a lot of good stuff to say. Whereas today, I'm, you know, I'm in recovery. We have 18 keys. I can open this. Whatever. I'm stuck right now, because I do really want to take the Lost Poster, but I do want the win. So, I think we're just going to have to suck it up. And, you know, get lost another time. Or we go full Chad mode and we just take the Lost Poster and do Hush anyway. We have 26 minutes. Well, we're at 26 minutes. We have 4 minutes. The luck bonus is huge. The Hierophant is very nice. More bombs is good. We have a lot of bombs. Hierophant is really good get. Let's Chad mode it. Take the Lost Poster just in case. And we'll do Hush. I think we'll be okay. If we get some good items from the Hush chests and rooms, we'll be okay. Anything that ups our luck from that whole range makes up for this decision. Just so that we're clear. Oh, hold on. I want you. It's not much, but it's something. We should, based on yesterday's performance... Oh, my nose is going again. Based on yesterday's performance, we should be able to do this, like, fine. In theory. The actual, you know, the actual result can vary. Nice try, but I'm going this way. Alright, this is it. We're locked in now. Our fate is sealed. Consolation prize is a bit of a punch in the face. Murkimosis, Lil Haunt, both interesting. I think I know which one I'm gonna take, though. Mystery Egg and Strange Attractor. Okay, these are a little bit disappointing, if I'm being completely honest. We can check you. Hanged Man I don't care about. Strength is better. Justice we take. The Moon. Is there a secret room on this floor? I have no idea. There is not. I feel like that could have ended really badly. 2 red hearts. 0.3 damage up plus... Yeah, I think we take strength over this. Then we take you. 3 more coins, whatever. Yeah, we have to take Mystery Egg here. Let's actually check for Cruel Spaces. We have plenty of bombs for it. Considering that, unlike yesterday, it is not an instrumental part of our build. Yeah, I have to. I think it's just going to do more for me. In the long run. No Cruel Space. Kinda sad. Anyway. Sadly, we've just got to kind of send it. We got no luck upgrades. These things happen. We do have a lot of damage up, though. Our damage is considerably better than it was yesterday. I want to say that we're going to be A-okay. This looks good. Having the Ghost Pepper is phenomenal. Ghost Pepper on Hush is kind of crazy, huh? Does an insane amount of damage and blocks all of their, like, crazy tears. I feel relatively confident about just popping bombs for this fight, too. Like, look at this. We're already halfway, more or less. Oh, Myrmecosis on this fight as well. Kind of huge. We have a lot of poison effects, a lot of burn effects. That's kind of, I think, what's giving us the edge right now. I mean, I think it should come as no surprise that I'm having a hard time monologuing right now, because this is, like, quite a scary fight. Ooh. If you could spawn fewer dudes, that would be very lit. Oh! That's fine. It's weird that I keep sending out the occasional rogue fire that just, like, attacks another enemy. This is the tricky part. I'm feeling pretty okay, though. We still have, like, a ton of HP. I think this is in the bag. We no-hit it? Well, we did get hit by one little guy. That's true. I am lying now. We've unlocked the secret exit. And I think this would take us to the Void. I don't feel strong enough to do the Void. But we do have the negative, so we could go and do Shawl. And then maybe the Dark Room. That's pretty exciting, though. We have now managed to do our third Hush. Oh, that's true. If we go this way and we find a sacrifice room, now we can sacrifice ourselves to get the Lost. And I would be inclined to call that, you know, a win. Should we find the sacrifice room here and get the Lost after beating Hush, that's basically a win. We can mark that down as a win. It's going to come up as a -3 loss streak. But you have to kind of make the internal... You have to, like, when you start the next episode and you see -3, you've just got to remind yourself that that's not true. Of course, this all rides on us actually finding a sacrifice room, which might not happen. But I'm going to search nonetheless. Because getting lost is going to be kind of nice. I do need to check how you unlock Holy Mantle. Because I don't actually remember how you get Holy Mantle. It's in fact, it's a greed thing, isn't it? If we unlock the Lost, we might end up getting back to the point where we need to just go and play some more greed. On account of unlocking greed as a character and getting the Holy Mantle for the Lost. That's not a sacrifice room. We are looking for a sacrifice room. Ow. My HP. That's my bed. Don't throw. It's an important part of this run is that you don't throw. Hang on, I need some more water. Can you believe it? I don't know what I was thinking, just walking into a room while I had a cup up to my face. Uh-oh. That's okay, we've got flying. Had we not had flying, that would have been pretty spooky. But we're okay. A devil card is pretty nice. It doesn't look like we're going to be unlocking the Lost, which is a shame. But it does mean that we no longer have the difficult choice to make of sacrificing the first dub of the month and the recovery of our streak in favor of unlocking a new character. Ooh, please. I can't see the little worm guys. That was a little frustrating. I knew they were in here, but I couldn't see where they were. I'm leaving. Okay, so no sacrifice room. That's fine. I'm a little bit nervous now that I've lost so much HP. But we should still be fine. In theory. Little bit early. Little bit early. I shouldn't have, I threw myself off when I used the book. That was a mistake. Oh my god, the damage is unreal. I feel like I'm now back to the point, because since we'd started a new save, it had been a hot minute since I had played this leg of the game. And it feels like now that we're back to doing this part like fairly regularly, I've like recovered my muscle memory, you know? I can remember how to play these sections. I'm not doing Mega Satan. That's not this kind of run. We should take you, just in case. I don't think we want to take you. I think that's all we want, honestly. We'll take it just because, you know, we don't have the HP to fill out our cap, but this honestly might just be a bad move. It depends on how our drops shape out. This, hopefully, will be quite a boring floor, though. In a perfect world, we just kind of, like, waltz through and every room is a bit like this. Okay, that's not... that's not what I was hoping for. Although... it does now mean that we can take Whore of Babylon. Which I'm gonna do, by the way. Because I'm crazy. Let's go this way. Cool. I'm in concentration mode now because I want to get this dub. So, unfortunately, you're not going to get much out of me right now. Whoa. Oh no, 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 my goodness. I think we should take this. I think we go this way. This was a mistake. Okay, we're fine. I'm very, very nervous in it. Okay. I think we have to go here. We stand every chance of losing here. This is now far from a 1-run, but we have beaten Hush. So, like, main objective complete. This is nice. This is very nice, actually. More speed is very good for us right now. This is unfortunate. We now have enough speed that we should be able to outrun stuff that's, like, pretty scary. We do lose... Okay, yeah. Dark Bomb, this was a good idea. Blackheart? Okay, no Blackheart. Uh-oh. Oh, we're okay. I did accidentally pick up the Red Heart, which is bad, because it means we lose our bonus and Dark Bomb doesn't pick it up for the Black Heart. We're at the boss, we may as well. I think we'll be okay. There you go. See? That was fine. Oh, sorry about going all quiet there. I got very tense, and like I said, it's the first of the month. I wanted to make sure we got a dub in there nice and early. This is hopefully the start of our recovery. Look how much better our Judas post-it looks now. We actually ticked off 4 marks there. Had our run been going a little bit better, we could have also done Mega Satan, but it just didn't look viable on that particular run. Which is fine. I think we've put ourselves in very good shape for the rest of the month, like psychologically speaking, because the mental is half the battle. Anyway, if you made it this far into the video, I appreciate it very much. Thank you for sticking around, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!